Welcome back, collectors, and this is our unboxing of the Mega-Gargant. In this video, I would want to show you guys how to build the Mega-Gargant in the form of the Gatebreaker, and I'm also going to show you some of the parts. So it comes in many sprues. So this is one of the half sprues that it comes with, and 3 other full sprues. Games Workshop has really outdone themselves. This kit will really give you a lot of bits because you are only gonna be using a small portion of this, and it really is a new form of torture from Games Workshop. Look at the detail there, so fine. Everything is very breakable, so you gotta be super careful. So we'll be building the Gatebreaker. As you guys can see, Games Workshop has very nicely labeled in color what parts are being used. So the blue arm from the Kraken Eater and the green arm from the Wall Stomper is being used. I'll be adding an arrow to the back of his knee also, just for hilarity. And yes, so we're going to be building the kit soon. But first, let us look through the instructions. The instructions are all in color, which is really nice, and they're really clear. My experience of building this kit is that while the instructions are really clear, the parts don't all occur on the same sprue, and there are really interesting bits that really inspire me to really customize and make my Mega-Gargant unique. So we are at the Gatebreaker bits right here. What I plan to do is I plan to leave out the areas obscuring the body because I have something really special planned for you guys, and I hope that you guys follow on the tutorial. And I've seen some unboxing videos, and this chain is really fragile, and you should really take care when assembling the Gatebreaker. Alright, I also find that the Gatebreaker is a little bit empty on the shoulders, and hopefully I can find some bits to supplement this sculpt. Here are all the stats for the Kraken Eater. The stats for the Gatebreaker will be available online, so you can go check that out. And now on to the build. So as you guys can see right here, we're going to be just snipping off the bits. What I recommend doing the build is just get the big parts out first, because all the Gargants use common bits such as the legs, the butt, the chest and the belly. So you just want to get those parts out first. And what I'm doing is I'm just snipping off the bits so that they have some sprue connected to them still, so that I do not accidentally remove too much of the plastic and create some damage on the sprue. So the parts fit together really well. There are some minor gap filling that need to be done, and in this case we'll be using Super Sculpt AB Epoxy Party. As you guys can see, the parts fit together really well, and I'm pretty impressed with the kit. Right now I've built the Gargant so that the obscuring bits on his belly are not pasted on, so that I can easily access, and I've chosen to keep the arms separate so that I can access the body using the brush. These are my recommended sub-assemblies for the Gatebreaker. I'm going to be using the AB Epoxy Party right here, just mixing it well, and I'm going to fill in the gaps with this AB Epoxy Party. I find AB Epoxy Party better for gap filling sometimes because this AB Epoxy Party does not shrink as much as the liquid party from Vallejo, and because it doesn't shrink as much, it lends better to sanding at the end. Okay, so first and foremost, what you want to do is make some really thin sausages and press them over the gaps. And later with a wet brush, I'm going to be cleaning up and spreading the epoxy putty into the gaps. When your finger is wet, you can also dissolve the putty into the gaps. However, if you want more control, you can always use the back of the brush and you squeeze the putty into the gaps in a perpendicular manner. And now with a wet end of the brush, I'm just cleaning up the excess epoxy putty with my hands and the brush. And we'll be showing you the results in just a little bit. Just smoothing out the excess epoxy putty. And now I'm going to sand the dried up epoxy putty. This epoxy putty takes approximately 3 to 4 hours to dry. And you can sand the seam so that the gaps are as smooth as possible. But this is where things get strange. What am I doing? Why am I sending away detail from the model? Of course, if you want to paint this model Games Workshop style, you can always keep the detail. However, this is something that I've been planning for quite a little while, and I'm sending away the little micro details on the Mega-Gargant's body. To find out why I'm doing this, or if you have any clue of why I'm doing this, you can always leave a comment below and let's see if you are correct. If you are buying more than one Mega-Gargant, you can also use the extra bits and pre-build them and use them for your next Mega-Gargant. One observation I've found on this Mega-Gargant is that the joints for the arms are linked with some kind of strap or some kind of extra material. So this allows the Mega-Gargant to be easily magnetized if you choose to do so. What I'm trying to say is that there are no organic seams that you need to fill if you are magnetizing, which makes this kit super versatile. Alright, here I am sending away some seams and sending away some more detail. And here's a small size comparison for you. So this is the Mega-Gargant built up in its sub-assemblies. It's quite tall, approximately 4 Primaris captains tall. So I would say it's about 8 meters in real life. Really tall. And I hope you will join us in our next video. In our next video, we'll unveil our Mega-Gargant fully painted and Subsequently, there will be tutorials of how we do it, so I hope you catch us soon. Do let me know what you think about this Mega-Gargant kit. Are you getting one for yourself? Because I'm personally getting 3. It's a crazy price, however, because we are a studio and we are Games Workshop stockists, we are able to get them at a much more affordable rate. The retail price is just really quite insane if you ask me. Alright, so here's a little preview of me overbrushing the Mega-Gargant. What am I doing with the Mega-Gargant? Stay tuned to find out more, and I hope to see you in the next video. Catch you guys soon.